Hey everybody, this is Xel'lotath, and welcome back to Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Last time, we started the Forbidden City chapter, and actually got pretty far with it. This time, we are going to summon a zombie, just so we can get that door open. We could open doors, but we can't pick up items. And our attack is gnawing. They're coming for you, Barbara. Only this one was really stupid. Oh, fuck. Frack! Magical pool, magical pool, magical pool. Okay, screw this, I'm going back up. Just gotta spin around in circles just to get our magic back. Alright, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Hey, you gotta open? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Double fuck. Please work, please work. Crap, crap, crap. Please work. Oh, please work. I don't care if the temple is having its time of the month. I just want this done. And unlike the real Leroy Jenkins, I do not have any chicken. Oh, hey, that actually protected me. There's just so much shit going on at just this one hallway. Are we done? Okay, it's just this thing. With no head. Okay, let's just go on ahead.
Venture no further, or be struck down where you stand.
Who? What?
I am the guardian of this temple, the Forbidden City. None shall enter except the chosen. Speak. You are the chosen. For many years I have tested those who came here, and all have failed. You are unaffected by the power I wield, and thus must surely be the chosen.
I?
Once I was as you were, confused and without answers. Yet they came in time. Now my duty is complete. I can finally rest. My sacrifice was not in vain.
And the walls bleed in the background. Roberto can feel the acidic touch of the artifact's magic reaching towards him. Using a shred of cloth from his robes to shield his hands, he retrieves the hovering artifact. Essence of Xel'lotath. The ruby effigy. And we must examine this place. The room appears to be an incredibly ancient shrine to the ancients. As noted in the Tomb of Eternal Darkness, could this be what Roberto's captor seeks to preserve with his monument? But we're not quite done yet. We have one more room to go to. Anyway, let's go back to the Forgotten Corridor. God, can you walk any slower? Shield on. Could be the same flavor text, so I'm not even gonna bother stopping. Come on, Roberto. Well, isn't this just nice? Okay, what are you scared about? The man babbles incoherently about worms devouring his countrymen, and that Roberto will be next. This carving depicts a man's skeletal remains in the cruel embrace of a multitude of worm-like creatures. Are these the things that killed the men in this room? Wow. That is some impressive art there. Cool. Well, that was easy. Pull this baby down. The dilapidated roof appears to be collapsing in several areas and will need a lot of reinforcement. Workers will have a daunting task ahead of them. Roberto has completed the survey of the complex. Now he can return to surface and report his findings to his captor. Now, back to the beginning of this area.
And what news do you bring me, Architect?
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to complete your goal, Bianchi. The construction will continue as planned.
But the demons! You'd be insane to build there.
Silence, dog! What dwells beneath the Forbidden City is the very reason it was built. For you to understand, you must witness it firsthand. Let me educate you. Guards! Put this one with the others of the sacrifice. I am the Scourge of God, appointed to chastise you, since no one knows the remedy for your iniquity except me. You are wicked, but I am more wicked than you, so be silent. Now you, Architect, you are about to make your largest contribution to this project.
And that was how the Tower of Flesh was made. An unseen force guides Alex's hand toward the painting, compelling her to look behind it. She reaches out and pulls back the painting, and discovers a chapter page hidden behind it. A sense of familiarity overcomes her, and as the chapter page comes to her fingers, so does that the realization that Roberto's spirit is aiding her. A war to end all wars.
The Black Guardian grows restless, my liege. Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter. It must remain and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return to its lair. Our master does not like failure. It is imperative to keep the binding intact.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
war to end all wars. Wonder what that's referring to.
The war to end all wars redefined how mankind looked at war and the value of human life. Over 19,000 men lost their lives every day in the trenches of the Somme. Some say uselessly, some invoke a higher cause. I read accounts of the slaughter from many journalists who spent time in the trenches, but I found the account of a certain Peter Jacob to be the most horrible of all. His implication about the ancients' involvement with the war was hideous and so obvious. With the horror of the Battle of the Somme scant miles away and the distant echoes of pounding artillery, a young journalist named Peter Jacob researched his latest story from the front lines. His grim task brought him to Oublier Cathedral, now transformed into a field hospital.
I find no solace in the purpose behind all the senseless violence that surrounds me. Young men die at a rate unheard of in centuries of warfare. Shelling, machine guns, and mustard gas rip, pierce, and burn their flesh. Men soak gauze in their own urine to stop the insidious gas. The hospitals here cannot cope with the torrent of wounded.
A soldier's letter lies on the table, waiting to be sent home. And here we are, back here. Covered with blood-stained sheets, these poor souls have passed from this world. For them, the suffering is over, but for those around them, the ordeal continues. Faint sound of moaning emanates from behind the linen veils. Whispered utterances, frantic prayers to loved ones. Words offered only by those who face them reality. A soldier is The soldier is rather distressed. Perhaps he has lost all of friends in the trenches of the soul. He confides that the only stories are sad ones, that the only true heroes are in the mortuary. And the nurse? With a motherly voice, her nurse advises that Peter get some rest. Okay, so it's the same over there. Same there. Same. Same. I'm just gonna go with that it's the same. Okay, so I wanna look around. But it seems I've been left behind. We have acquired some soldiers' orders. Okay. Cathedral's tabernacle is fashioned from aged varnished mahogany. The doors are closed and there doesn't appear to be a way of opening it manually. Well, there is a way to open it, we just don't have it. Of course, the altar is all cleared out for surgeries. The guard frowns and ushers Peter away from the organ. He explains that it is one of the few antiques in that region that has so far survived the war, and that while he's alive, it will remain intact. Okay. So of course we can't go over there because seal. And what about over here? Little detail here with this chapter. When the bombs fall and your controller is on vibrate, well, rumble is on, you can actually feel the bombs dropping. Abruptly, the guard asks if Peter has clearance for the old tower, as it is a restricted area. If I remember right, that letter, the orders, gives us that clearance. But right now, I just want to look around the area. Make sure that I don't miss anything. Stacked deeply on the landing, crates of medical supplies await use. Syrets of morphine, bandages, tourniquets, antiseptics, the list goes on and on. I believe that I think I had a relative in World War I. I'm not 100% sure. I know I had some family in number 2 in Vietnam. Another letter. Okay, so bell tower is a no. Oh, my PC is running low. Okay, I'm gonna say... You know, what do you say? Guard shifts about, obviously bored with his duty and waiting a replacement or perhaps a call to arms. Maybe it's you I give the letter to. Private Thompson, by order of Lieutenant Hargraves on behalf of HRH George V, you are to leave your post of duty and rally in the street outside Oblique Cathedral. Further orders will be presented at the rallying point. God save the king. Maybe it's you we give? The guard unfolds the orders and begins to read them before exclaiming, "Bloody hell, lad! We must be on the offensive!" Following the orders, he takes leave of his post. And all the British people that I know are probably going to say they don't know me anymore. But I can see that these are definitely in French. I only took 1 year of French, so pardon me if I get this wrong. La victoire est à nous à la presa les menaces. El intérprete de la sessions was the mayor's the house. Signed to muster patriotic feelings, these posters declare that the Allies are fighting for a good fight and small comfort for the occupants of the room whose spent corpses line the cold cathedral floor. Do they have anything I can use? Stacked like logs, Peter stands before the price of human war. The bloody corpses of young men who have made the ultimate sacrifice to defend their own countries and those of others. Well, I'm going to stop the video here because it has gone on long enough. Next time on Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, we will move further ahead in Peter Jacobs' chapter, War to End All Wars. Feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe if you wish. Ring the notification bell if you need to. Peace out, and stay maniacal in a good way.